Well, it's time for some fighting talk now, and Gennady Golovkin has been a busy boy in the past few days, retaining the WBC, IBF and IBO World Middleweight titles. His defeat of Britain's Kell Brook at London's O2 Arena was the 36th victory for the man termed the God of War. And one man who really wants the rest of the world to know how good Golovkin can be is our main man, the boxing expert, Ade Oladipo, who joins us from Lagos via Skype now. I've known you for a couple of years, and you're always talking about this guy. Can anyone stop him?
No. To put it simply, at this weight class, 160 pounds, it's going to be very, very difficult. He's just too good. He's got a great amateur background, so he can box. He's got an incredible knockout record. He's only not knocked out 3 of his opponents. So of 36 wins, it's 33 knockouts. So he's got power as well. And that's the problem. He's struggling to get fights. Kell Brook done amazingly well on Saturday evening, but that was a welterweight going up against a middleweight. Golovkin simply can't get middleweights in the ring right now, and that's why Kell Brook, as brave as it was probably a bit silly in jumping up 13 pounds, but that's the kind of fights Golovkin's getting at the moment, because middleweights are simply avoiding him. They're ducking him, to be honest, Sam.
Well, why doesn't he get the recognition he deserves? I mean, you hear everyone talking about Mayweather and Pacquiao. You know, this guy is undefeated. Why aren't we talking or hearing more about him?
He's not really. He's unfortunate. He's in a division which doesn't really have any star names. Mayweather and Pacquiao are in the 147 division, which is called the money division, and that has many star names, the likes of Kell Brook, for example, Amir Khan, and so on and so forth. In the 160-pound division, unfortunately, Golovkin has done a clean sweep of, if you like, B-level fighters. There isn't many A-level fighters in that division, so he hasn't got the marquee fight. There's only one guy out there, really, and that's a guy called Canelo Alvarez, who fought Amir Khan, 6-7 months ago. He's the only one that could give him that real good marquee fight, a big fight in America to get the name up there. But he's decided to vacate the belt and avoid the risk of fighting GGG. So right now, GGG simply has no opponents, and unfortunately, with no opponents comes no credit. And that's the problem right now for him.
Mark Kell Brook's corner stopped the fight after 5 rounds. Was that the right decision?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was watching the fight and I was thinking, this is getting a bit dangerous. Kell Brook's bravado, he was taking a lot of shots. I mean, his orbital bone in his eye was broken, and that could lead to a career-threatening injury. So I think it was the right time. Look, a lot of people would say, let it go for a few more rounds, but boxing's a dangerous sport, and I think health comes first. And I think Kell Brook will live to fight another day. Definite right decision, and it shows how powerful Golovkin is. I mean, that was a small left hook that broke the orbital bone of a strong fighter like Kell Brook. So yeah, perfect decision.
All right, Ade, thank you very much, as usual. Right, that's it from us on this edition of Beyond the Game, but we want to leave you with